Welcome, everyone, to another edition of Colonel's Corner. Joining us today is Wilkes men's tennis senior Connor Frey, who was the number 4 singles champion at the season-opening Kings Invitational this past weekend. Connor, congratulations and thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
So first, what does it mean to you to be named Colonel of the Week?
It's an honor. It's new to me. Like, as a senior, it's my first time that it's happened to me, but it's an honor. And like when I was notified of it, I was like, wow, that's amazing. So it feels great. Yeah.
Well, you certainly earned it winning that championship at the Kings Invitational. Talk us through those matches a little bit across the weekend and how you earned it.
Yeah, sure, of course. So on Saturday was the first day that we started, and I played my first match, which was the quarterfinals against Manhattanville College, University, I'm not sure, but that went well. I won the first set. I felt great. Near the end of the second set, I started cramping a bit because it was a very hot weekend, but I was able to pull through. I took the win. I think it was a set tiebreaker, so not a match tiebreaker, but so I won both sets. I pulled through near the end there, and I just tried to stay focused, even with like a little cramps in the legs. Just tried to pull through, and then I dealt with that after. So first match went well, and then the next day we only did the quarterfinals for singles on Saturday. So then the next day was Sunday. I made sure I was hydrated. It was another hot day. So in the semifinals, that was against Misericordia. That went well. The first set, I felt great. I was doing what I had to do. I had a good game plan. And then the second set, I, of course, had another medical mishap. I got a bloody nose during my match, but I was able to pull through. I won that in a tiebreaker, a super tiebreaker. So that felt great, and I was ready to move on to the finals. And then we got to the finals. I knew I was playing FDU. I knew it was going to be tough. I know the kid. He's a solid player. Going into it, I just tried to have a really nice game plan, and throughout the first set, I realized I had to change up my game plan. When I got to the second set, I just made sure, I talked with my coach. I had a set game plan. I knew my opponent's weaknesses, so I attacked that, came back in the second set. I think I was down at one point. It was like 4-5 maybe. Got to 5-5, then won in a set tiebreaker, and then we moved on to the super tiebreaker, and I just tried to, stick with my game plan. I knew I had to go high and heavy to his backhand. And just come to the net, try to close out the point at the net, and I did just that, and I, managed to pull out with the win. It felt great.
Now, this is your first competition with new head coach Scott Veith. What has it been like working with him over the summer, and how did he get you prepared for this tournament?
Yeah, he's been great. We've been practicing almost every day during the week. We haven't been practicing Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Mondays are off days, but he's just, he's a genius. The way he constructs our practices, it really gets us prepared for all the competition that we face. We knew the schools that were going to be in this heading into it, and he prepared us, specifically for that. We did so much together as a team. We made sure we were ready for doubles. We made sure we were ready for all our singles competition. We knew that everybody at 1st through 7th singles had a chance to win, and he prepared us for that. So, it's been a pleasure working with him. He's a genius. He's great. There's nothing bad I can say about him. I'm so excited to, get through the rest of the fall season and into the spring season with him, and I just can't wait for what's to come.
Speaking of what's up next, in the fall calendar is the ITA regional for the team next weekend. Talk about that a little bit and what the team can expect at that event.
Yeah, so I believe it's in Virginia, the ITAs, and we're just, leading up to that, we're just going to get ready to, there's a lot of really, really great, strong D3 schools at ITAs, and we're just, trying to prepare and do as best as we can there. It's a great experience, going into the ITAs, knowing you're going to play some great competition, and it's a great experience, and we're going to keep doing our thing in practice. And like I said, he's a genius. He knows how to prepare us for things like this. So yeah, we're just going to keep doing our thing, and our expectations are pretty high, but we know there's some good competition, so we'll see when it happens.
The Colonels compete in the ITA Regional at Mary Washington next weekend on the 28th and 29th. Connor, thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations again.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.